Hello, today we will discuss about subject-verb agreement. Which verb or which form of verb will be said by following which subject is called subject-verb agreement. So here is the first rule is the and. If two subjects to different subjects, or you can call it to different nouns or pronoun join with and, then what will be the verb? Verb will be always plural, like he and I are well, or a book and a pen are stolen, or in a negative sense, he and I are not well. And the second one is the so important, is the same person with different designation, like the chairman and secretary. This is the same person who is the chairman and secretary, so this is the singular noun, so the verb will be also singular. This is so simple, but people sometimes mixed it up because the second one is the similar, like the chairman and the secretary were present. Here is the plural form, but we have to remember that the chairman and the secretary is a two different person. They are not same. Like we can say the headmaster and the principal were present. So when there is a two different person, then it will must plural verb. Okay, then if the sentence is not joined with and, or joined not with and, with like another things like including, excluding, along with, together with, except, accompanied with, as well as with, in addition to. So in this case, the verb will follow the first one, the first subject. You have always remembered that the verb will follow the first subject, like Karim as well as name. Here is the as well as. So it will follow the first subject. So the first subject is Karim. This is the third person singular number, so the verb will be third person singular, like deserves must be put the as price. So Karim as well as Naim deserves price, and everything including the books was bought. Why there is was, why there is a singular? Because it follow the first one. This is the singular noun. Everything is a singular, so it will follow the first one. You have to remember this one. And also when there is a relative pronoun in this sentence, so that time it will follow, the verb will follow the ascendant subject. The ascendant subject means just before the subject, just before the relative pronoun. Here who is the relative pronoun, and just before this the noun is employees, which is the plural form, so the verb will be plural. Who have worked hard. So this is not followed a word, not this one, but this one. You have to remember this. But now the exception is not exception. Another rule is that if there is a sentence, there is a neither nor, either or, not only but also. In this case, the verb will follow the last subject. Here we can see the verb will follow the first subject, but in this case, when there is neither nor, either or, not only but also, then verb will follow obviously the last subject. So neither you or he is to blame. Here the last subject is he, so the verb is now here is. If there is either he or you, then it will be are to blame. Hope you clear. And then now the last one and interesting thing is that there's sometimes the some adjective is add with the, then it becomes a common noun, like the rich, the poor. So in this case, what will be the verb? Like after this subject, the reach and the pour, is there singular or they are plural? You have to remember that this is all the time it is the plural one. So it will be the rich are not always happy. The rich is counted as a plural form. So you have to keep the plural verb here. Hope you understand all those things. Thank you.